Hey everyone, this is Ben from Leaf 9, and today is January 2nd of 2011, and a lot of people are making New Year's resolutions, lose weight, or read more, or spend more time with family. Whatever your resolution is for the year, your goal, it's something that we want to keep, something that we want to kind of follow through with for the rest of the year. Obviously, and a lot of us kind of make it a couple weeks or a couple days. Hopefully you do better than I do. And then we kind of lose focus or forget about it or whatever. And so I'd like to kind of show you a trick that I've developed that helps me keep up with my personal goals in my life. And we're going to use Google Calendar and Google Mail for this. So if you have an account with Google, you'll be all set. If not, go sign up for one and we'll get started. So we're going to go check out Google Calendar and see what we can do to keep track of our resolution for the year. Okay, here we are in Calendar, and if you're familiar with Google Documents and Calendar and Gmail, you'll know that up here at the top we can switch between the different applications. So it actually opens up a new tab or a new window. So I've got my my email here. I've got a calendar application, and then we have some other things, documents, which is pretty cool. If you've never used it, it's a online, basically kind of like Microsoft Office, where you have word processing and spreadsheets and a presentation software, and it's all online and kind of collaborative, and it's really cool. So check that out if you have a chance. But for now, we'll be using Calendar and Gmail, and what we're going to do is we're going to create an event in Calendar, and we're going to have that event repeat every week for the rest of the year on whatever day we choose, and then we're going to enable notifications. So we're going to say on every Monday we're going to create an event, and we're going to call it Don't Forget to Exercise Today. All right, so we're creating an event, and we're going to have that event be an all-day event, or rather, no, we should change that. We want it to remind us at a certain time. So up here, once we click off of all day, it turns into a time period where we can set a beginning and an end time for the event. And we'll go ahead and change this to 8:30 in the morning. It's a fun way to kind of start your day at 8:30. Don't forget to exercise every Monday morning. And we'll have this repeat. When I click repeat, we get a little window that pops up that asks us how we would like it to repeat, and we want it to do it every week. And we're going to do that every week, every 1 week. We want it to happen on Monday, and just to keep track of ourselves, we're going to have it happen on Thursday as well. So every Monday and Thursday, and we're going to have it end on the same time next year. So this is going to happen every Monday and Thursday for an entire year. And we'll click done. And we can enter information if we'd like to. What's going to happen at the gym, and then we'll choose the calendar. So if you're just starting out, if you just created your Google account for the first time, you probably only have one calendar, and you can put it there, or you can create a separate calendar just for reminders and events like this. The description, we're going to say do some kind of cardio workout or strength training to keep in shape all year. Perfect. So this is going to create an event on our calendar. And if you want to, you can add an attachment. Maybe you want to have a spreadsheet or a picture of a really fit person that you want to kind of look like at the end of the year. You can add that attachment, and then you'll see that every time you see the event pop up. And then this is where it gets cool. We're going to add reminders. So what I would like to happen is I'd like to get an email at 8:30 on Monday and Thursday. So we're going to set that to email 10 minutes before the event starts. So remember up here at the top, we had this start at 8:30 a.m. And so we'll get an email at 8:20. And the rest of this doesn't really matter too much. Now, if you'd like to, you can, say you're going to go to the gym every week with a friend. And you kind of want to keep some accountability there with your partner, and they're going to go to the gym with you. And you can add them as guests to this event, and then those people will also be able to see the event on their calendar. Now, they can set reminders separately, so if they don't want to get the email alert every Monday and Thursday, they can change that on their end. But you can add people to this event, and they'll see it as well if they choose to. So we're going to save this event, and we will refresh our calendar. Oh, you know what? I added it to my personal calendar. You can, over here on the left, you'll see a list of your calendars, and you can add one. Remember, I added it to my personal calendar, so you can add and change calendars here. And right now, I have them all hidden so that you guys don't see my my whole schedule of my life in January. But I'm going to go ahead and click personal, and that's going to show me all the personal events where I actually added this. And so now we can see that every Monday and Thursday for the rest of the year, we can switch months. And we can see that every Monday and Thursday we have this event. And we can click it, and we get a little pop-up bubble that says, where is this event going to happen? At the gym. And then we can click to edit the event details if we want to change this at some point. So that's really it. And hopefully this is a good way to help keep you motivated. I know it works for me. Just kind of keeps things in focus and reminds me that, hey, I made this promise to myself and I want to keep it. And here's how I'm gonna, make sure that happens by reminding myself. And if you set this up, you will get emails. If you use a smartphone or a PDA of some kind, and you get your emails through that, you'll be getting your email reminders on your phone or on your device, and maybe it's sitting by your bed, and at 8:20 it kind of goes off with a little beep, and you get your reminder that, hey, you need to exercise today, and hopefully that will keep you going on that promise you made. And I hope that this has been helpful. Please, if you get a chance, explore Google Documents and Google Mail. It's a really powerful, great tool. I use it in my personal life and in my business, and it's a free tool as well. So enjoy that. Hope it was helpful, and we'll see you on the other side. Happy New Year.